If only I had a strain named after me or something. Yes.
Never been a finer shield.
TSA. What does that stand for? If you don't mind me asking. You know, my dream, if I was like, oh, there's the spider. If I was independently wealthy to the point where I didn't have to work and I could do something with my money, I would open an art studio for people with autism and Down syndrome and functioning enough that they can interact, you know, with each other and do like just paint. I would do it for free. Just free art classes. I just would. That's my dream. Someday. Please let me be ninja rich. Maybe not even ninja rich. I don't even think I need that level. It's my dream. It's been my dream since I was in high school. My mom told me it was stupid. My hoodie's failing. I'm kind of like half cooling off, half not. It's like when you like take one sock off in bed, you know? I flunked out of school because of anxiety. It's why I started smoking. It's why I started drinking. It's why I kept drinking. I used to drink too. And then I got on ADHD medicine and they told me I couldn't drink anymore. Oh, I would, Reese. Absolutely. Hella. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing in the world? It's been my dream my whole life. I just got to figure out the independently wealthy part first. Haven't figured that out yet. Ooh, an egg. A battle. Or not. Let's do it. You get 2 for 1. I wouldn't stay rich. I would use my money on that art studio. As long as I could, you know, live off what I had left. I don't have an extravagant lifestyle. Other than I like to order out food. Fuck, these two are the devil.
This pleases me.
Nah, oof. I'm glad you slowed down, Elle. I'm very glad. I have fun! I hope it goes well. I'd get double knee surgery. Ugh. Ugh. No thank you. What are my lightning effects? I think it's just when people try to hit me. Ah, fuck it. Just pimp out Zeke. I do! Every day. That's why when people are like, sorry, I'm gonna go watch Zeke. I'm like, I'm not mad. He makes so much more money than me. You guys see both of our streams. That being said, that's still his money and that's not his dream. And I would never force my dream on his income. You know what I mean? My mama taught me to be an independent hoe. Bitch! Not today, not today, not today, not today, you little soul fuck. Eat my dot. Die to the dot. Bitch. Uh-oh, gotta kill his soul, gotta kill his soul. Yay! Jackie! I don't drink it. Oh my god. I don't drink it all anymore, but that's just a personal choice. I used to drink a lot, and then I found weed, and weed's legal, and no hangover. It's my favorite. And I feel like I can control my brain better, and I've never wanted to be like a blackout person. I don't want to lose control of my faculties, you know? Cheers. Yeah, K-Nation, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be rich for long. I would literally go talk to an accountant and be like, how much do I need to invest for this amount of bills a month and to live off it? And then the rest of it, I would spend on my art studio. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, Toph, I'm the same. I'll have like a social drink at dinner, you know, back in the day when people went to dinner. But that's it.
Now, let's not set a bad example for the family, nephew. We're better than all that.
I've never
Besides,
understood the
we have
mentality
many
of
bad
wanting to get
examples as
blackout.
it is.
I've never understood that. That is scary shit, dude. I want to know where I am, who I'm with at all times. That is like always on my mind. I'm that girl that's always like, you guys know my stories, the accountability buddy. I am the accountability buddy. I don't let anyone walk home alone. I don't let anyone stay anywhere alone. Bitch, I will stalk you home as your friend. I don't let anybody go alone. I am the accountability buddy of your nightmare. I had to roast it because my bong was just smoking itself. Thank you, Cheshire, but I do it for strangers. I had a girl write me back one time. She found me on Twitter and she was like, hey, you probably don't remember me or know me, but this one time you saw me standing on a corner alone because I was waiting for an Uber and you insisted on standing next to me and I thought you were just a drunk person, but you actually saved me from a guy that was stalking me. And my jaw dropped. I was like, and she didn't tell me, she didn't say anything at the bus stop. She just acted weird, but I was like, I was just being me, like overly friendly, and it was nighttime, so she probably thought I was a drunk person, was not drunk, but I was like, I'm not gonna let you stand alone in a dark corner in the middle of the night in San Diego, are you kidding me? Or wherever it was, Long Beach, I don't even know which one it was. I mean, who's gonna attack you for trying to keep them safe? Like, what's their logic? Oh no, there's this guy around the corner, I want to find me. No. And it's so easy just to stand by someone. Where the fuck am I going? I have nowhere to be. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just a selfless act. I feel like is like, you know, it's just selfless. It's like holding a door open for someone. Empathy. Maybe. My mom just taught me that when I was a kid. My mom, that's like one thing she drilled into me my whole life. Like, super hard lessons was be very independent, always have your own source of income, never depend on anybody. And, never go anywhere alone. Ever. She was insistent of that my entire life. Never be alone, ever. Because your power is in numbers. Rapey people and creepy molesters and people who want to find victims, they're chicken shit. They are literally the most scared pieces of chicken shit in the world, and they will not touch anyone if they're around somebody else. Jackie, I love you 3000. I probably knew someone was up, I don't know, a lone pretty girl with a tiny dress on in a corner. Unless you're a prostitute, even then I'd be like, you shouldn't be standing on this dark corner alone. This is weird. Why did you put this where you're... And she put her Uber thing there because it was in front of the restaurant. The guy was like, being creeper or something. She was smart. That was a smart thing to do, but what up, Lady Emma? How you doing, honeybee? No apologies. How are you? How was your week? I had a stalker GF once. Never understood why women were so uncomfortable until I explained that. That is scary shit. I used
Do you remember when it first died, September?
Thank you for that follow. Welcome to my channel. I used alcohol as a mental crutch. I used to drink a 40 over maybe 2 days. I was addicted. I quit drinking heavily 10 years ago. Excuse me. I need a burp again. This is not part of the text. I had a string of terrible things occur, and I felt like alcohol melted those issues away. But as soon as I got sober, I'd be back at the beginning, hurting again. But now that I've got it under control, and once I got my puppy, I turned it all around, and for the last 10 years, I've got back to my normal self. Your puppy is my Millie. Your puppy is my Millie. That was Millie for me. Absolutely. That was my Millie. 100%. Who's underneath me? Where is she? Nope. She's enjoying her silence maker right behind me. That's my Millie. That's why I say, like, when people are like, oh my god, you really pee her all day? That's the least I can fucking do for this dog. She's been my rock for 12 years now, almost 13 years. This March will be 13 years Millie and I will have been together. Can I take her out to pee? Yeah, she's my little puggins. She's literally directly behind my chair chewing on a treat. Otherwise, I'd move some way. Maybe this way? Nope. This way? Nope. You can't see her at all. She's down there, though. She's like literally right there. She's behind me, directly. She finds the perfect spot to be unrevealable. I love my pug. It just sucks that she sheds all the time. I'm so happy you found your puppy, Viro. I'm happy you found your Millie. Exactly, Virobot. That's Millie. Like, when that doctor insisted, like, he didn't insist, he suggested I euthanize Millie because she couldn't pee on her own. I was like, wow. I really hope anybody that feels like animals are disposable is that's it. I mean, it's a tough choice, but I live and work from home. Of course I can pee my dog. And it's not like she's incontinent. She's not. She literally can't pee. Oh, I'm sure a ton of people do that. People with kids and shit that just don't have the time. I see it. As long as my dog isn't in pain, I will keep her alive. Like, that's it. I would never keep her alive if she was suffering in any way, shape, or form. I just want to get that clear with you guys. I would never do that. Ever. I don't believe in that. That would be keeping her alive for me and not for her. And I serve her. Like I said, she is the master of this domain. So when Millie tells me she needs to go, I will let her go. Just please don't do that. I love her so much. Yeah. Wow, I beat those with 4 life. That's disgusting. 4. That would not be worth it. 4. Money! This is terrifying. Dude, exactly. Her life's still decent and sweet. I can do more things to support her. Voila, family. Literally, Cheshire, you could not have torn it out of my vocal cords and said it better. That was beautiful. Exactly. Her life is great, and these puppies have given her like a new lot on life. So she follows them around, she runs. When I take the puppies out on break, she walks to the door. I don't pick her up anymore. She runs and follows them, and it makes her use her back legs, which is gonna build her strength. Like, if she just laid there like a slug, stopped eating, and shivered in pain, no, I would never torture her like that. I'm not a fucking... I've unplugged humans. You don't think I can unplug my dog, you fucking crazy. Child's play. Not that I want to or would enjoy it, but I mean, it's not even a question for me if my dog was in pain. Oh my god, combustion. Oh my god, why am I behind a wall? Why am I doing this to myself? Seriously, like at first they drove her insane. I'm pretty sure at first she fucking hated them because obviously they were really puppies and they were mauling her to death. But now they just kind of like lay with her and lick her ears, and they've kind of they understand her boundaries. She doesn't have to fight them off of anything anymore. They just kind of are like, nah, it's cool, Grandma, I get it. She is shepherd of the youth, not even kidding you. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen her like shepherd them around with her little barks. She's like, "Wow, wow, wow." She'll make them like move around. If they're in her seat, she'll, "Wow, wow," you know. She does like this adorable like old lady like growl bark at them. It's precious. She has her own boundaries, and that's because I didn't protect her. I firmly believe that. When I first got him, I was like, Millie, you gotta own it, dude. You gotta set your boundaries because I'm not gonna be here to protect you every moment of every day. And she did, and they respect her. They don't just respect me, and I think that was really important. Cause she old. She my old bitch, you know? Not today, little spirit fuck.
What's regenerating?
No! None of that
There he is.
regeneration bullshit.
Not that I really know exactly
Ooh,
what you're
it's
up to,
Wretched
Kaz,
Renee.
but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus
If you
is
do
aware of it.
exclamation
Or
point
if they
Spotify
are,
in the chat, I
they're
believe
keeping
it
their
pulls
mouth
up the
shut,
exact
same as
thing.
me.
Literally, that's Millie. Like, I will fuck you up with my mouth. I could have swore we did. That's nice. Is my bot not working? There's no way. There, it's at the end of that one. Spotify. Wretched Renee. Named after a Nine Inch Nails song. I'm a fan. Oh, yes! Fast special is fun. What's this? Nothing. Yeah, I've got a shit ton of lists on there. You guys are free to take them and do what you will. Ooh, look, Karen, lots of money. Karen, I'm coming for your goods. He moaned. What up, bro? I would love your surprise.
I've something for you here. I see the boatman of the upper
Ah,
world has
Papa
found the means to
Zeus.
reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Oh, dude, lady, you know, my, I'm not comparing to Lexapro at all, but it's an SSRI. My SSRI took 8 weeks. It didn't make me feel gross the whole time. It only made me feel gross like the first week, but it took 8 weeks to actually like work. I used to have an alarm on my phone.
For a boon.
Has anyone ever met a sane person named Whitney? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I know anybody named Whitney. Happy tears? Oh. Oh, I work occasionally with a group that goes up north and rescues res dogs, we call them. Basically dogs that are abused and left to die on reserves and whatnot. We went up last month and brought 8 sweet little doggies home. Oh my god, Viral bought my heart. Oh. I'm gonna cry. I can't when people treat animals wrong. Those people, you guys know my opinion. I feel like I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, dude. That is rough shit. I took it at night because it fucked my stomach up, so I would take it every night at 8 p.m. Like I had a fucking alarm on my phone.
You remember 21st night, September.
Anyways, that's so sad. Just kidding, I'm not that schizophrenic. Not to judge, I'm not that bipolar. I actually am bipolar, but not that much. You do good fucking work, man. You getting some angel feathers. Man. I cry all the time watching Caesar Milan. Just like some of the, I don't cry at like the, you know, just annoying dogs, but some of the dogs he saves. No, it didn't keep me up, But I will say that every night I took CBD gummies with it and melatonin. So that probably helped me sleep a lot. What is Zoloft? Like, what is the short name or the, you know, medical name? Is it an SSRI? Sertraline. Oh, it is an SSRI. Okay. So it essentially, it's a different chemical, but it's the same mechanic. So it probably interacts the same way mine does. Do you know what an SSRI is? I'll tell you if you don't. I've read a lot about it. Hydroxyzine, yeah, we use that in the hospital for anxiety attacks. Used. I don't work there anymore. You do? You know what it is? Okay. If you know what it is, awesome. I took mine at nighttime because it kind of fucked up my stomach, but I also took melatonin because back then I still worked at the hospital and I couldn't sleep at all. I took hydroxyzine CBD gummy and melatonin and I still couldn't sleep. That is so sad, Virobot. How do you know, like, registered like they have a chip? Even if they're, like, being abused? Like, even if it's, like, obvious, like, abandonment or abuse? Sorry, I pinch my collarbone when I get nervous. That is so sad. Fuck, that's sad. People suck sometimes. What's flood shot? Oh, that knocks him away. Give me a
Is my hair
super.
sticking up?
Holy balls.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Dude, we have so much
Always
money.
hits the
Shut
spot.
up. What did that do? Nothing? Are they all upgraded all the way? Nobody knows. This is hell. I'm living in hell. Health, obviously. If it makes you not sleep, maybe in the morning, I talked to your doctor about it though. I've been battling insomnia my whole life, so I was already dealing with sleep issues far before I got on that. And honestly, a lot of my sleep issues came from my anxiety, and once that started getting handled, my sleep got a lot better, at least higher quality. Not today, ho. Die by the dot, bitches. It can stack 5 times. Ha! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not a soul, not a soul, not today. Not today, slut. Seek isn't like BPM. What does that mean? Did I say something? What's BPM? Oh, he doesn't like it. Oh, I'm an idiot. What is it? I don't know what game that is, honestly.
Success easily achieved.
Bitch! Now you're dead. Now you're dying. You're dying by the Zeus's mighty bitch. Suck it, nerd.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Oh, it's kind of like Cadence Hyrule or something like that. Okay. For, what is the other one? Necromancer? Something of the Necromancer? Yes, you should take it at the exact same time every single day. Yes, you do not want to switch that shit around. You don't want to fuck with your head, man. You want to take that shit at the same time every day, if you can. I hate the butterflies too. Those big pink balls suck. Dude, call your doctor, man. Maybe you're taking too much stuff. Maybe all this stuff together is causing some interaction in your gut that's making you crazy, you know? It's totally legit. It's real. It happens.
More bright
Or
swords?
you don't take any like weird vitamins or anything your doctor doesn't know about, right? Because that shit can interact. Everything has an interaction, man. You just want to be careful. I am not a doctor, nor am I a psych doctor. I just have a lot of experience with my drug journey. You know? Anytime you're on a prescription drug, you want to make sure your doctor knows everything you're on, because vitamins can fuck you up. They're not FDA approved, and a lot of the times they have interactions with drugs you might be on that you just don't know about because they're not FDA approved. It can be pretty scary. Medicine is not flawless by any means. It's actually a pretty scary, non-flawless science. Die, you dumb slut hoe. Yay!
Uncle Poseidon.
Similar concept, different execution. What does he not like about it? Just the on the beat shit? 'Cause I can see that being annoying. Nope, he has two. What up, Papa Wet?
Now, little Hades, you have met my brother Zeus. He's sometimes known as king of all the gods.
Nah,
Although in
dude,
many
and
ways,
I
he's
wouldn't
not as
expect
powerful
results
as
for a
I,
while,
or anywhere
because
as dashing.
this is what I was gonna say. The way an SSRI works is it has to build up in your system over time. So if you're on 10 milligrams, you will not be getting the effects of 10 milligrams a day until about 8 weeks in. 6 to 8 weeks is when it builds up enough in your system. And every time you stop taking it, it comes out of your system at double the rate. The half-life is way shorter because it's a non-addictive substance. You just pee it out. So you got to keep taking it same day, same time of day, every day for 8 weeks. And at that point, you can say, okay, I think I need a higher dose, or this is doing well for me. But before that, I don't make any rash judgments or anything. I know it's going to make you feel crazy. You probably feel like I'm insane. promise, I swear to fucking Christ, I've been there so many times and it's the worst place in the entire world, but just like, take my word for it. Take my word for it. Give it time and talk to your doctor. For sure, Z's. You just gotta have faith in the process. It fucking sucks.
Now, brother, you know better than to say such things about me, I should think.
Dude, fake
I
news,
know
you can
that
put them in our
tact does not
Discord.
come easily to you, though I'd be careful what you say to our good nephew there.
Rude.
Anyway, as I was saying, little ladies, Brother Zeus is king of all the gods. And the
Neither
most
am I.
dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it,
I am not a
godliest of
patient.
all.
I shit you not. I had a fucking alarm on my phone, and every single night at about 7:45, I would stare at my phone waiting for 8 p.m. to hit, because that's when I could take my pill. Because I had to set myself an alarm, because if I didn't, I knew I would just eat the whole bottle because I was so fucking anxious. So I could not have that next dose until 8 p.m. And at about 4 weeks, I started feeling better. At about 6 weeks, I started feeling like, oh, wow, maybe I can control my own anxiety. And then at 8 weeks, I started feeling like a human and adjusting to this life. And now if I don't have that shit, I feel insane. I remember what that feels like, and it's terrible. I am so sympathetic to that. Thanks, jackass. I'm just very sympathetic to that process. It's the worst. Anxiety is the worst. I only got on meds because I spun out of control in an anxious... Ugh. It's a bad time. I ain't lessening the experience at all or cheapening it. I just want you to get help if you need it. Like, don't sit in pain. Like, talk to your doctor. That's what they're there for, you know? Ooh, that's dope. That's Millie. I only caved once. I had chest pains and shortness of breath. Yeah. I found myself, mine was pretty bad. You've probably heard this before. Mine was, I was on a business trip in California, and I had a toothache that I had convinced myself via my anxious brain that it was going to my brain and giving me a tumor and I was going to die. And I was curled up in the bathtub of this hotel in California, like rocking back and forth with my mom on the phone while she was reassuring me I wasn't going to die of a brain tumor. It was really fucking scary. And I made an appointment the next day for a doctor back in Maryland because I was like, I can't, if it's going to get worse than this, I can't do this. I'm non-functioning at this point. Like, before that point, my anxiety was like funny to people. But after that point, it was like, I can't. I remember, like, I would stream. I don't know if any of you were around for this. This was a while ago. I would just cry. I would just start to, like, cry spontaneously on stream. And I would start, like, banging my desk and be like, I don't know why I'm crying. Nothing is wrong with my life. I started going crazy on stream. It was pretty wild. They're probably all gone. All of those VODs are gone. But that was a dark time.
Cheers, you two.
Cheers. What up, slut?
Beats dying.
Yes! I have so much money.
What do I get?
Eris Bangle. You deal 50% damage striking undamaged foes. Shit, yeah. Boo! You remember? Yeah, it was a dark time. I remember it. It was bad. And like I said, it's like you're not in control of yourself. It's like you are watching from the background as your body just does these things. It's weird. It's a dark time.
You're back.
I love Lexapro, and serotonin is highly underrated.
You again. I
Yes.
told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand?
You know, Lady Emma,
Tell
I've
him
been
he can
through
cast me in the pits
therapists,
of
I've been through
Tartarus for all I
psychiatrists,
care.
and
It'd be a
honestly,
welcome change
the
of
best
pace for
help
me
I ever
to
got was
pasture
just
here.
from an old GP. A guy who had been through it, he'd lived a long fucking life, and he knew what was up. When I went to a psychiatrist, I felt like they were just a drug pusher. I really felt like the whole time he was just trying to put more and more drugs on me. Like, he eventually, like, by the time I stopped seeing him, he had me on 56 milligrams of Concerta a day for ADD or ADHD. It was insanely inappropriate amounts of Concerta for my body. Like, I'm tall, but fuck off. And when I went to my GP, like, he listened to me. I walked in the door and I said, I do not want to be on lithium, and I do not want to be a zombie. He listened to me instead of just assuming I'm a crazy person. I don't know what I'm talking about. He listened to me. And that was really unique. They do. I'm not even shitting you, Kane Nation. Most psychiatrists are fucking weird. With disassociation, absolutely. That's literally what I used to call it, lady. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go full screen for a minute because this is serious shit. This is serious talk.